Hello, welcome to this special edition of Connellys Original Revisited. Now, this is an Aldi product, and this was in a pack that they apparently were trying to get rid of. It's called the 12 Days of Irish Cream. So it was probably something from the Advent season of 2023. And they had this for $7.99 for 12, so that's extremely cheap. And I thought, that's not bad for 50 milliliter sample bottles. And then I looked, it's 100 milliliter bottles. So it takes 15, it takes, okay, so it takes 7.5 of these to make a full bottle. Okay, so 7.5 of these would be a full 750. And for $7.99 for an Irish cream. But I got 12 of these, so it's an amazing price. And you can find some great deals when you hit Aldi on a closeout. They had 2 boxes left. So this is made by R.A. Mary, a big Irish cream distiller, producer in Ireland, Tipperary, Ireland. They have a good website, and they don't list the Connellys because this is made for Trader. Well, they probably make some for Trader Joe's too. This is made for Aldi, who owns Trader Joe's. Imported by Prestige Beverage Group, and if you look at their website, they're in Minnesota. They have their own. They talk about Mary's Irish Cream. Okay, so they are in coordination with Mary's. It says enjoy Connelly's Country Cream straight on the rocks in coffee or with your favorite dessert. I'll just have it here outside. I had it in the fridge. It's 13.9% alcohol. Glad I got a grip on. Sometimes these little caps, you can't get a grip on it. It's not that they're so tight, it's just your hand slides over them. So a little aluminum cap there, plastic bottle. If you get this in the 750, of course it's a brown glass bottle. So they're saying on their website, now there's how much 100 milliliters is. So that tells you this takes 7.5 of these glasses to make 1 bottle of Irish cream or whiskey, Irish whiskey. So if you drink this every day, this much every day, if you bought a glass this size and you drink this much every day of whiskey, that wouldn't be too much. Okay, I don't think. Now if you drink more and more, well, yeah, could be a problem. Now, it's kind of alarm going off. Keeps ringing. You might hear that in the background. It's irritating. It smells like coffee. This is the original. Now, they had 12 different flavors in the pack, right? Strawberry. Now, I had done this in the full-size bottle once, and it was very good. And they've been running specials on the full size, like $8.99 for an Irish cream. That's super cheap. I'll tell you a little special thing about this product when I finish the review. Yeah, so it smells like coffee, caramel, really, and cream. Cheers. Taste. Cheers. Nice alcohol legs. So 27% alcohol. A regular whiskey would be 40% in America. Now I see some people doing reviews in Australia, and their whiskey will be 37%, 38%. I'm like, thumb down, 2 thumbs down. That's not even legal in the United States. Whiskey at a minimum has to be 40%. Yeah, it's sweet. I mean, they're adding loads of sugar, I'm sure. This is really made, I mean, you could sip it neat like they say on the website. That's what I'm doing, chilled though. I wouldn't do it at room temperature. You could, but I wouldn't do it. Put half this bottle in the bottom of the coffee cup, coffee mug, and pour the black coffee on top. Don't need to add sugar or cream. Just the agitation of pouring it will mix it. You won't need to stir it with a spoon, and it'll be a wonderful morning treat. And half this bottle, not getting much alcohol. I mean, you know, it's a nominal amount. Uh, yeah, so don't look for this pack and think you're gonna find it for $7.50 because I bought it a week ago or more than a week ago. You're not gonna find the pack more than likely, and secondly, you know, if you do find it in 2024, close to Christmas, is not gonna be anywhere close to $7.50. It'll be much higher than that. So I just stumbled upon it. You know, that's how Aldi is. They don't. Well, that's how all the stores are. They don't tell you about these closeouts. You just stumble upon it. Connellys is probably a slight bit better than average for these. I don't remember if I've ever seen the actual Mary's Irish cream, but I'm probably just not thinking straight. It's a rich, wonderful flavor. Now here's this. I'm gonna add a little cinnamon to it, like I did in the original review. Somebody was like, cinnamon? I said, yeah, it works. Might sound like it wouldn't, but it does. Adds a little nice spice to it. Next time I'll get nutmeg when this is gone. Might take 10 years for this bottle to dissipate, this canister to dissipate. Yeah, adds a nice touch. Give it an A, 93 out of 100. Yeah, for less than $1, that's a giveaway. Mary, they do good work. So good creams, or I've had some of the Baileys, but I never had the original Baileys. But they had a store here had them different Baileys variants for $3.99 a bottle. You know how long that lasted. That whole shopping cart was empty in about 2 days. I bought each variant, and they were wonderful. So you would assume the regular Baileys would be great, but some other ones that are good competitors are the Mary's, anything made by Mary, their own brand or their contracted ones. Ryan's, which is actually made in Kentucky Irish style cream. That's a good one, Ryan's. The one that's the second oldest. What's the second oldest? Run by Heaven Hill. Now, St. Brendan is good. That's a good one, St. Brendan. There's so many. The one from Heaven Hill. Everything I like except I think the salted caramel was kind of, no, it was the peanut butter. It was just kind of like, it was like they used peanut butter powder instead of real peanut butter. It didn't taste so good. It was enjoyable, but yeah, sorry I can't think of the name. But go to any liquor store and look in their Irish cream section. You'll see so many. Special thing about this one though, it's not made with Irish whiskey. It's made with grape wine and grain neutral spirits, which becomes whiskey if you age it for 3 years in an oak barrel cask. Natural flavors, cream, of course, and caramel color. So why are they using a wine base? It's a grape wine, but it's probably flavorless and odorless to a large extent. I'll tell you why they're using it. It doesn't taste any different really doesn't really taste much different than the Irish whiskey cream liqueurs. Maybe with the Irish whiskey cream liqueurs you get a little sharp whiskey flavor, perhaps. I think Aldi's doing this to get around state laws that don't allow liquor products in a grocery store. You can sell wine, can't sell liquor. Convenience stores, you can sell beer and wine, can't sell liquor. So they're constructing it to taste like an authentic whiskey, Irish cream, but using wine. But it does have grain neutral spirits, which is a type of liquor. But anyway, they're getting away with it. So 13.9, and if you get the whiskey based ones, it's 13.9, so that doesn't change. I guess if I found both samples, I would do a blind taste test, but I don't see that happening. Now, the Aldi in the United States doesn't get a liquor license. I don't know why. In Europe, they sell liquor. In the United States, they don't. Just beer and wine, no liquor. Trader Joe's does sell liquor here in Louisiana, beer, wine, and liquor. So whatever they decided to do, that's what they're doing. Funny thing about Aldi, I mean Trader Joe's, during the holiday season, they'll sell two types of eggnogs. They'll sell liquor-based eggnog, wine-based eggnog, same label with a different description in the text for the same price. And they're probably doing that for the same reason, that in Louisiana it wouldn't matter, so they could sell both. But in some states, they could only sell the wine-based, or some parts of Louisiana with stricter liquor local ordinances that sell the wine thing. So that's what that's about. All right, so if you ever see it, the regular, I mean, go to Aldi, they usually sell the Connellys. Normally they have the regular, the original here. They'll have the strawberry and the salted caramel. I haven't seen the other variants, but they probably are around also. So laissez-les bon temps roulé, give it a chance. You're probably going to like it. And I'm going to end this revisit review by saying y'all go to Tipperary, Ireland, and take a Mary and Company, R.A. Mary and Company, Irish Cream Liqueur Production Facility tour.